Okay, we're back talking about betrayal trauma. The first thing that I want you to understand is what happens in your brain when you find out you've been betrayed by your partner. Then, what I want you to know is that your brain performance pattern, the way your brain is functioning and operating, literally changes. That's what trauma does to the brain. And when your brain's performance pattern changes, it makes you act and think and feel differently. That's why the brain training headband that we incorporate into this program is essential for you, because what it will do without you even knowing how it works, it will begin to bring your brain back to the healthy optimal pattern. It can bring your brain back further towards the optimal pattern better than it's ever been before. Okay, so what does betrayal do to your brain? In essence, betrayal knocks the energy in your brain low and slow. So for you to feel calm and relaxed, your brain has to produce electrical energy in the medium speeds, what I call calm focus. So when your brain is using these medium speeds at a perfect hum, you can feel relaxed, calm, centered in the world, engaged, and focused. You can be on purpose, as I always say. When you find out that your partner has betrayed you sexually, your brain is thrown off kilter. It can't process and integrate what is happening to it. Your world has been rocked. And because of that, your brain is traumatized. And what the trauma pattern does is it knocks the power low, and then it slows that speed down so you don't have to process all of the hurt and all of the devastation that you're experiencing. So the low and the slow pattern is actually a protective mechanism. So it's okay in the short run because it's serving you. What it does, though, it will make you feel depressed. It will fight off that anxiety. Anxiety is the opposite. It's a very fast brain pattern. So your brain pattern is likely peppered with a lot of that also. And then your brain and your nervous system gets overwhelmed and you feel depressed again. And you're into couch mode where you're so low and slow, you don't even know what to do. You can't get out of bed. When you do get out of bed, you're mad as hell, and your brain's on fire. It's going extra fast again. But unfortunately, it's swinging between the pendulum effect, I call it. The pendulum is swinging between the extremes of very fast, anxious, overwhelmed, don't know what to do, brain on fire, to low and slow, feeling depressed and overwhelmed in a different way, not knowing what to do, feeling slothy, feeling unmotivated. When your brain is swinging this pendulum between these two extremes, you are no longer in this middle medium speed mode of calm focus. You can't get there because your brain is oscillating back and forth. What the brain training headband does is every day you use it, it pulls those extremes back into the middle. That's how it's going to serve you. It pulls you out into the middle, and every day you'll be able to process and integrate your experience better. Now, if you do that without learning everything you need to know, that can throw you back into this overwhelmed mode. But as you go through these lessons and your brain is being trained towards the middle speed, now you have action steps that you can use to move through all of the hurt and to process and integrate your experience so your brain no longer is slow or extra fast. It can get back to the point where it's in the middle using calm focus speed so you can feel great again. You can feel better than ever. And if your partner's doing the same in his addiction recovery program, and if your partner joined my program, Porn Brain Reboot, it's an extensive program with a lot more to learn on how to break the cycle of addiction, and brain training is a pivotal piece of that program also. So your partner's brain's being pulled out of that addiction mode every single day so he can move through the process in a way of healing also. So now, as both of you move through this process, we have two healthy brains who know what's going on and know how to deal with it so that both of you can stay in the middle for calm focus for the rest of your beautiful lives. That is my goal for you. Okay, so that is what betrayal trauma does to your brain. That's why the brain training headband is so important. And that's what we're going to accomplish through this program. Okay, meet me in the next lesson. We're going to talk about fake great and how to deal with it. I'll see you there.